Hello everyone, this is podcast number 4.
Yeah, surprisingly, I had the first three have went by very quickly.
Yeah. So E3 just happened.
Oh yes, stepping out.
Well, actually, before that, I should probably talk about why why we're sitting down, and two, why I'm in a big freaking armchair, which you can't really see. But
Well, I don't know why you're describing it if they can't really see it.
Anyway, but Connor was meant to be here.
Oh yeah, and then he cancelled again on the last minute.
Yeah, about an hour before he was meant to be here.
Oh yeah.
Apparently because he was sick. And that was actually a help because otherwise he would bitch about not being able to be in the podcast.
He does it anyway.
I know, because there's not really anywhere for him to sit. I spent all last night trying to sort out a way for us to all be in it, and I couldn't, so...
It just kind of, got rid of the problem easier for us. Not meaning in a horrible way, but I mean, it just...
Yeah. But, he's in the chair that I would normally sit in. I brought a big armchair down, up from downstairs, and we have a chest of drawers just for added background. Also, we have a layout, which you're currently seeing.
Yeah.
So, to the left of us, from your perspective anyway, is the E3 logo.
Yep.
And in that little box, whenever we talk about a game, I will add either
screenshots?
Either screenshots or the game logo, or both. I'll probably start off with the game logo and then add in some...
Unless it's just a picture with the logo, then you get a bit of both.
Yeah. So that is happening. Then below us you see the Co-Operative podcast partner with Freedom.
Yeah.
Our network. I highly recommend them. They are pretty good.
Mm.
So we're going to talk about... This podcast is going to be solely about E3.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Where to start off with, I wonder.
We'll start off with the Microsoft news, and then we've got our tablets here just so we can look at all the different news, because there's quite a lot.
Yeah.
So we have Xbox news, Sony news, Nintendo news, and then the different games with trailers that were released for Xbox, PS4, Xbox One and PS4, and then there's also some Wii U stuff, some 3DS stuff, all that good stuff. So this is, I have a feeling this might be an extended podcast.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, at least we're getting...
It's not like, and also we don't have a restraint on the time this time.
Yeah.
Because we're not recording with our normal camera, we're recording with the webcam so that we don't have to worry about a timer or anything. And
also because we can fit in more footage quite easier than beforehand.
Plus, we can record with XSplit this way.
Yeah.
And it makes editing much easier, because if we weren't, I would need to add in the layout that you're seeing, the picture, the title, all that stuff after actually recording. This way I don't need to. All I need to do is add in the screenshots.
I remember you saying before, when we started on the previous recording, which will be up pretty soon, of Outlast, the DLC.
This will have been up about 3 weeks ago. Outlast will have been up 3 weeks ago by now.
Yeah. You were saying that XSplit was a whole lot easier because, say if you're recording a video that's about half an hour to 45 minutes long, that would usually, originally with the XSplit, it would take up about 500 gig max.
We recorded Battlefront 2, the Battlefront 2 video that you saw, and that in total was 200 gigabytes worth of footage, and that was about a 27-minute video. So about an hour's footage, which we did for Outlast, that with normal DX Story or Fraps or Bandicam, whatever, that would normally take... Let me think.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. More than 300 gigabytes easily. Yeah. And then also the webcam footage, because we need to record that separately, and also the audio footage, because we need to record that separately. Yeah. So basically, with
you don't want to drink because you're awfully dry mouth here.
Nah, I'm fine. I did put a drink somewhere. I don't
know. It's over on your desk.
Is it? Oh no,
no, it's on the table. You want to go get it?
Nah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll be fine.
Use the force.
But yeah, with this it adds in the webcam footage and everything all in one, and it doesn't take up that much footage. I reckon this podcast is going to be around for however long we do it. I reckon this will be between an hour and an hour and a half. Yeah. About 30 gigs.
Yeah. We'll talk about as much until we actually run out of things to say, which will be a while.
Yeah, because there's freaking... we both have different apps, because I've got a Surface tablet. I can't get the IGN app that he's using. I'm using the one called Appy Gamer, and it's got the...
Appy Gamer's not that bad, actually.
I like Appy Gamer, but it's got the guide to E3, which basically just gives you a whole freaking list of everything that was at E3.
He gets the list, while I have to look for them each separately, which is a bit more
challenge. But while I'm talking about it, you can find it. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to start off with Microsoft, go to Sony, then Nintendo. and then we'll go through different trailers that were released and our opinions on the games.
Okay, Microsoft first?
Yes, so Warframe is coming to Xbox One. You talked to me about this yesterday.
No, I said it was on the PS4.
Well, it is coming to Xbox One as well.
Really?
Yep.
Well, when did they announce that?
Yesterday, apparently. Well, at E3. But they announced that it's coming to Xbox One. If you don't know what Warframe is, it was a free-to-play PC game that me and him have actually played before.
Yep.
It's quite fun.
It was actually literally the first ever PC game I played, apart from Happy Wheels.
Yeah, because...
that's a fun game.
Yeah, he's generally just a console gamer, but he came around and I used to have two pretty good computers and we would play games. And, but they would have to be free games because obviously with two different Steam accounts you need to purchase the games.
And this was like years ago, before we even started even considering doing all this.
Yeah, so we did that and we played Warframe. Well, it was just when it came out, not years.
No,
but a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
We played it. It's a space game, kind of. You play it's basically just like any kind of free to play game.
The only way to describe it is like
it's Team v Team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no.
It's multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
It's only multiplayer.
Lord of the Rings and Mass Effect put together. That's
kind of,
mostly I can describe.
I believe you get swords in it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
If you unlock a specific class.
Yeah. There's different classes that you can play and all that kind of thing. We haven't played it for a while, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is coming to Xbox One and PS4. I'm assuming it'll be in the PS4 news as well.
We could actually maybe do a couple of videos on it if we have time.
Possibly, but I don't. Like Watch Dogs on the Xbox One runs at 792p. I don't know what this is. I don't like PC games first on PC, then going to consoles because it downsamples them. Like on PC, you can run it in 1920, 2560 by 1440, all that good stuff, 2K, 4K, whatever.
Yeah, but isn't that technically what they're doing with GTA 5?
We'll talk about that. But they're downsampling it so that it can run on an Xbox One and a PS4. PS4 is okay because it runs at 900p, which isn't too bad. It's still not great. And but Xbox One, it can run at a maximum of 720p or maybe 792. I don't know.
I don't know. This is
plus at maximum of 30 frames.
I think it's in between somewhere. I don't know.
30 frames on Xbox and 60 frames maybe on PS4.
Or Xbox One. Pending.
Maybe, I don't know.
Actually, no. 70 frames on Xbox One, 60 frames on PS4. That's what I saw, in a way.
I do prefer PS4 to Xbox One.
Why?
He's an Xbox One guy, I'm a PS4 guy.
Yeah.
I don't own a PS4.
I don't own an Xbox One yet.
But I do prefer PS4, I just do.
Yeah. Funny how the people who are against each other always work well together.
But yeah, that is coming to Xbox One, and I'm not particularly looking forward to it because it's free on PC, and I can play it on PC.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Actually, no, it is. It's going to be free for.
I know it's going to be
PS4.
free, but well, it might be, but still.
How much memory does it usually take up? The one on the PC.
Not that much.
I don't know. I think it's apparently going to be twice the size than it is on the PS4. I don't know.
Well, yeah, to get it to run another.
What next?
Well, we have Crackdown.
Oh yes, Crackdown.
Crackdown announced for Xbox One with trailer.
This one was a very unexpected one because, like, I thought when.
See, I don't know about this, but is this the original Crackdown that you used to play on the 360, or is this a different game?
This is a brand new one.
This is a remake.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, like not a remake. It's basically Crackdown 3.
Ah, okay. Because I played Crackdown 1, I think, or Crackdown 2.
No, it was Crackdown 2. But you said you tried Crackdown 1 and it was.
Whatever one I played, I used to play it, and I liked Crackdown because it was fun. You could just.
Funny, it was one of those games where I just it was kind of iffy with because I wasn't entirely sure if it was a decent, if it was a really great game or it was an average game. So I'm kind of in between.
I did have fun with it. So it's Crackdown 3 basically but they just named it Crackdown.
When at the E3 when I was watching it live, they I think it was the executive producer. He was saying we're bringing back
Crackdown.
No. He was basically saying bringing back a well-loved game series that everyone would instantly recognize. Not those exact words, but when he said that, I instantly thought it was going to be I can't remember. I'll probably remember it later, but after watching the trailer, it was just Alright, it looks alright.
I should watch the trailer for this because I did like Crackdown, and if it's I know it's coming to Xbox One, but you know.
Oh, I should have sent you the link to that actually beforehand.
Yeah, it's alright.
Sorry. Blinded by the car lights going past.
Yeah, actually that leads to something. While we were recording Outlast, we just recorded part 1. We're going to record part 2 after this, and he turned on the flashlight thing while the lights were on, and because of the way we record, I project what the final thing's going to look like on the screen, and then then XSplit and then the actual game. So it was on 3 screens, and I had to turn my 4th monitor off. So 3 screens, all with blinding light, and we just got blinded. And did it twice!
Sorry. It wasn't my fault I was being chased by a crazy, insane person. Not my fault.
Anyhow, so let's go for... Right, so the next thing, new gameplay trailer for The Division.
I actually have only seen very little of that, surprisingly enough. Apparently it was one of the biggest games to be there. But
yeah, yes. Division looks really fun. I know that one of my friends is really excited for it. He really wants to play it.
Yep.
That's Connor.
Yeah, I know.
Not Connor for this podcast, I think.
This is a different Connor. We know a lot of Connors.
I know 2. Anyway, but yeah, new gameplay trailer released for The Division coming out.
I just got a message from him.
I'm looking forward to that actually. What do you think? What have you seen of The Division?
Pretty much the basic gameplay footage that was shown at last year's E3.
Okay.
So
I've seen some footage. I've not seen a new trailer, but it does look pretty goddamn fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like. Wasn't there another Tom Clancy game? The one that you were constantly yabbering on about for hours on end with Connor, the other one.
So Blacklight?
No.
Blacklist?
No.
It was Black. Oh, yes. We'll talk about that in a minute.
You got there eventually.
The one that wasn't released yet. I thought you were talking about the one that's already.
I'm on the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, we're just kind of going through this because some of them aren't really that interesting.
One game I'd like to bring up before you continue: Assassin's Creed Unity. Please tell me you have seen those trailers.
I haven't seen the trailers.
Oh my god.
Not yet.
They are incredible. I'm beforehand I wasn't entirely sold on the Xbox One, but I find it annoying how that's the one game that instantly just right, I'm getting one now. But I can't remember who it was, but one of the directors at Ubisoft basically saying the Assassin's Creed Unity director was basically saying we haven't forgotten that there are still a whole lot of other now gen and others like 360 and PlayStation 3 gamers that are still expecting Assassin's Creed games, and that they officially announced it as Assassin's Creed Comet. No description of that, but there's you'll probably see in the screen next to it, there's the assassin symbol with the Templar symbol right in the middle of it. So I don't know.
Is that what it means by Unity?
Was it?
The name Unity, unify, together. What you mean by the logo? They're both in the same thing.
Both in the same thing.
Unity, Assassin's Creed Unity.
No, this is Assassin's Creed Comet.
I thought you said it was the same thing. They just changed the name.
I don't know, honestly.
Because that would be interesting though. Because with Assassin's Creed Unity, which would be a better name for it if this is correct. This is speculation, by the way. I don't know if this is true. Yeah. But with what you said about the logo, the Assassin's Creed logo and then the Templar logo.
Oh yeah. I know.
The same thing.
I kind of wish they did that as well, but not well.
Did they actually do that?
They did it with Comet.
Right. Did they change it?
No.
No. So it's still the same for Unity.
Still the same for Unity.
Okay, because Unity, unifying forces.
Yeah, I actually thought I was going to be the first one ever to have that.
Because it's set in the French Revolution.
Yeah, and for over the games, it's basically saying, this is mainly pointed out in Assassin's Creed 3, basically saying why can't the Assassins and Templars work together to try and stop all of the world's crises that are going to happen. But when they announced Assassin's Creed Unity, I thought maybe this might be the time to start that.
I'm not sure if this is true, but Unity sounds and then with the logo it sounds like they might be doing something like that.
When you see the logo, you'll understand the difference. What were you going to say? Can't remember.
I was going to say, where is it? It's something about... Yes. Hold on, wait, no, it's DLC for... Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Yes. This is actually two different topics about DLC. So first thing is about Dead Rising 3. It's getting released for PC.
Oh yeah, the super mega ultra whatever edition it is. I can't remember.
Yeah, but it is going to get Capcom 31st Anniversary Arcade Mode DLC.
I've seen that trailer. It is quite confusing.
Available now, and I don't know what it's about, but it sounds cool.
You need to see the trailer. It's just confusing as hell. It's basically every single Capcom thing shoved into one DLC.
Well, that's what Capcom does. That's just Capcom for you.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 basically represents that.
Oh wait, no. I've just read 3 things about DLC.
Oh god. Alright.
Okay, so we'll just cram this into one.
Mm.
Third thing, Forza 5 is going to get the Nürburgring DLC.
That was released on the actual date. Like the split second that the guy announced it on the stage that it was going to be released, like a split second later, they officially released it. And they're just like, that's well timed, ironically.
But yeah, that's going to get Nürburgring DLC, and I think that would be quite cool.
Yeah.
I know Forza 3 had the Nürburgring.
There was only like a quarter of the track.
Yeah, the actual Nürburgring in a fast car with a good driver, like I believe, like maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To go around it in a fast car. I think the Nissan GTR, went around it in 7 minutes.
That's the quickest so far, anyway.
But I think it would be quite cool to be able, with the new Forza 5 engine and with the new cars that you can get in it, more realistic obviously, you could like set your own times.
Yeah.
I know that's what racing's about, but like being able to go around the Nürburgring like as realistically as possible without actually having to go to Germany and risk, dying.
Yeah.
But I think it's quite cool that you get the Nürburgring. I don't know why it's DLC when Forza 3 had it just there. But as long as it's the full track,
yep,
that'd be cool. I would have preferred it to just be in the game rather than having to be DLC. But I still think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm getting complaints. Apparently I'm not in enough videos.
Anyway.
Okay, never mind, moving on.
So,
right.
Another DLC. This is the last one.
Call
of Duty Advanced Warfare.
That's not really DLC.
No, but its first DLC is going to be released only first on Xbox.
That's always been the case. Whenever Call of Duty comes out, DLC first available for Xbox, and I thought, like, honestly,
this doesn't affect me.
Me being an Xbox person, obviously I love it, but for like when you think from the PlayStation point of view, that's kind of unfair because like with all these new games coming out, you think, oh, we'll finally all play it equally at the same time. But with this, it's just like, nah, you can just just wait your turn. Come on, let everyone else go first.
Yeah, but like this doesn't like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let's talk about this for a minute. It baffles me because like
Ghost, from my opinion, went to pot.
At the moment, it's on Steam pre-order.
Yeah.
Pre-order. Normally with Steam pre-order, you either get a reduced price or you get something for pre-ordering a game. Like with
That's definitely not the case.
It is the case.
Is it?
Yeah, because I pre-ordered Payday 2, I got the XCOM, like the full like £30 game.
Oh yeah.
I got that for free.
God damn it!
I got that for free when I pre-ordered Payday 2, and also with with Watch Dogs, it was £45 for the deluxe edition with all the DLC in one. With the Xbox and PS4, you need to buy all the different DLCs, and it costs like £80. Or at least it's £50 for the extra game, and then it costs more for all the DLC. So if you pre-order it, usually you get something for it.
Yeah.
But with Advanced Warfare, you don't get it in. You pre-order it for the full price that it's going to be, which is £50. Why? That's not going to make people pre-order your game.
You know, if you actually pre-order on Steam for Dragon Age, you can actually get like a 20% discount from it.
Yeah, but
it's quite good.
Yeah, but like, there's loads of games on Steam pre-order. Like Spin Tires was on Steam pre-order recently.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what you got with it. I'm pretty sure you got something. But it used to be on Steam Greenlight, and people had the beta of it.
Yeah.
And I looked at review. Like Spin Tires is a brilliant game. It's got brilliant physics in it and just brilliant ground deformation and everything like that. and it was on pre-order for about, I don't know, 22 quid or something, I
Mm.
think, or maybe 19.99. It was reduced price from, I think it was 17.99, right now it's 21.99.
That's it.
Yeah. So obviously the price goes up once it's released,
Uh-huh.
and that's what the pre-order is for. You get a reduced price because you pre-ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty isn't doing that. I don't know why.
Mm.
Like, I'm not going to buy Advanced Warfare. It doesn't affect me.
No.
But it's still annoying. Because people who do want to buy Advanced Warfare on PC, why? It's more like, surely you'd want to get like a discount for pre-ordering it or something, or at least something like Payday 2. You got XCOM for fucking free, and that's a 30 quid game.
Mm.
You pre-order Payday 2 for 30 quid, you get two
Yep.
30 quid games.
Oh well.
So it's basically like getting both on 15 quid. And you got DLC
Yep.
for Payday 2. You got like different masks and you got extra guns and all that.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Not you, but the make. I can't.
You just looked at me the exact time you just go.
It's
"What are you-"
Activision who make COD, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
What you?
Activision and Sledgehammer. No, Sledgehammer is the ones that's making Advanced Warfare now.
Right. Okay. Well, whoever makes it, fuck you.
Well, don't say that, because then if we ever, on a rare, if we, I don't know, God help us, actually do a video of COD, we
No,
just get.
Call of Duty 4, the original Modern Warfare.
Oh yeah, that was perfect.
That was a good game on PC.
That was brilliant. Game.
Modern Warfare 2, not so much. Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, more silly games.
Yeah.
They try to be serious, but they're just good for being silly. That's it. Like Black Ops 2.
I actually didn't. Multiplayer, no. Story, actually, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
But
It was quite clever how they managed to finally do like make this decision. It completely changes the ending idea. But I like
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
I like that.
I don't intend to get Advanced Warfare at all.
No.
It's just the same thing recycled since Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion.
I thought it was
It's just
Yeah.
shoot the guy. That's it.
get completely shot in the face by millions of shotguns, guns, and grenades and whatever, and then look like a complete and absolute twat whenever you do make a huge mistake.
Yep.
COD rant aside, what next?
Yes. There's Forza Horizon 2, dated for release September 30th.
My opinion.
I didn't actually play the original Forza Horizon.
My brother just absolutely loves every single Forza game known to man, or known to
I preferred Gran Turismo. Like Gran Turismo.
Well.
Gran Turismo 4
Oh yeah.
on the PS2. Honestly, that was a brilliant game. I loved that game.
And then they ruined it. Well, they didn't ruin it per se, but they changed a bit too much.
Gran Turismo 4 on the PS2 was one of the best racing games ever, in my opinion. I loved that game.
Oh, sure.
Forza 3, kind of fun. I liked the big like oval track you got.
That one.
That was like the parking lot.
That was like the 7th track.
I can't remember. I believe it was DLC. And
Yeah.
me and my friend used to always, whenever he came around, we would play it on that track, and we would try and have like, because it was a long straight, one of us would go to one end, the other would go to the other, and we would just crash into each
That's
other.
what me and my brother did every time. We're just like,
Yeah.
we're playing a game of chicken.
Yeah, and we just crashed into each other, and it was so fun. Imagine doing that in the next car game.
I was actually just going to ask if you had that.
I've got it, but it's not multiplayer. I don't think.
Damn it. Oh well, we can still play it.
Yeah.
We'll do maybe do a couple
Next
of
car game. I don't think it's multiplayer anyway. But that multiplayer playing chicken with the physics in that game would be brilliant.
Actually, some people manage to get multiplayer, but it's only like one per like PC
I don't know.
idea. So basically, if Connor were to come around on his laptop or whatever, and he got new car game as well, and you had it on that, yeah, we can technically just do that for all day long. But
the next car game is kind of intensive.
yeah,
It might not run on his laptop.
mm.
Anyway, but yeah, I never played the original Horizon. I don't intend to play the new one, but I did quite like Forza 3. I still prefer Gran Turismo 2.
No,
I played Gran Turismo. I've played Gran Turismo 2.
I'm just putting this up for now because there's nothing else there for a minute.
More than any other racing game. I like that more than any other.
Yep.
I did quite like Grid 2 though.
Grid 2, literally, bad word choice here, but it grinds my gears. Because there was one DLC basically saying, right, with this DLC you can get access to exclusive pre-order cars only. Here's the catch. As soon as I downloaded that DLC, every single car was free. Very first race ever starting off. This is like 10 minutes after putting in the disc for the first time ever. Right, I downloaded the DLC because it sounded good and all that. From the description, like the cars and all, like the Lamborghini, the Aston Martin 177, whatever. After that very first race, like in a really small, crappy car, I basically had access to the Bugatti Veyron, the Aston Martin, the Mercedes, Lamborghini, Porsche, everything at the very, very, very beginning, and that just like ticked me off so much because I was, what's the point in buying it if you can drive every single car after the first thing? So,
but I liked it because like the graphics were quite good.
Oh yeah.
It did crash a few times for me, like the actual game, not just crashing a car. I did crash a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that and Gran Turismo 2 are some of my favourite racing games.
Everyone has to crash or else you're just hacking.
Basically.
Yeah. What now?
Well, I believe we can now. All the other kind of Xbox news is kind of just not that interesting. Like the Halo Master Chief Collection is announced.
Well, when you say not that interesting, that's
one is the least. That was the most interesting out of the least interesting bits of it. But
it's basically
the Master Chief Collection.
If you don't know what the Master Chief Collection is, it's basically Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4. Not Reach or anything, but all like Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Do you get Halo 3 ODST?
No ODST either.
Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4?
And yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And what was said was that all of them are getting the Combat Evolved revamp, basically.
Really?
I should have shown. I'll show you the trailer later. You'll definitely see what I mean. But basically, if you do pre-order that, you can get every single DLC, 60 new skulls, and also for the first time ever on Xbox, the gamer score maximum is 4,000, which is a first ever for an Xbox game.
Okay.
And anyway, all the DLC, all the 60 new skulls, everything, and also I can't remember if this was with Halo 5 Guardians or with the Master Chief collection. If you pre-order it, you can manage to get exclusive access, like 1 month free exclusive access to if you heard about this before, then you probably would have heard of the television series. It was Steven Spielberg that wrote in everything. If you pre-order the game, well, one of them, you can get like a month access beforehand, before it's officially released, which means that you can see everything and all that before. But I find that stupid because like some people are saying, oh, just don't spoil anything or you're just going to ruin it. Some people will probably put it up the entire thing on YouTube within the first day.
Wouldn't there be NDA for the people that get it released early?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm assuming so, just so it doesn't spoil it. NDA, if you don't know what it is where you're not allowed to release any gameplay footage other than what has already been released by
the company.
By the company developers.
Yeah, but some people just don't give a damn, really.
But then that gets taken down by YouTube for an NDA strike, and your channel gets taken down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what an NDA is. So I'm pretty sure there would be an NDA on it.
Wait a minute. Do you know how you said about the copyright bans and all that stuff? Technically speaking, if we put the trailers that everyone's already seen, would that be right?
No, that's not copyright.
Yes. Oh well, what a show.
Anyhow, that's all the Xbox news that particularly interests me anyway.
If you didn't watch any of E3, you really missed out. I'm sorry to say, but you missed a whole bunch.
There is something I want to talk about that before we move on to
Excuse you when you're casually farting while moving in the chair and the microphone's just going...
It was the chair.
I really hope so.
It was. Anyhow, but there is something I want to talk about. Don't you get with the new Xbox One free Xbox Live?
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Isn't with the new Xbox One free Xbox Live?
Depends on which one you buy. Oh yeah, that's one thing I've been meaning to talk about. No, you go on first.
So it is free with a particular Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to pay with the 360.
Oh yeah. No. Everything's transferred over. So basically, your Microsoft account, everything will go over to the Xbox One. Gamer score.
No, but for the people that still have 360s and not Xbox Ones, they still have to pay for Xbox Live, but the people with the Xbox Ones don't.
Depends. If you get 12-month membership, then
yeah, but
yes.
Still. People with Xbox Ones just don't have to pay.
No. They get usually Xbox 360. They get 2 games per month. Xbox One gets 4 games a month. Logic.
That's the thing though. With the new because PSN is now gone pay.
Yep.
But you get 72 games a year, free.
Fuck that.
You do. Over 3 platforms. PS4, Vita, PS3.
Bullshit. I'm sorry, but I have to claim bullshit on that one.
No.
That's hardly fair. Because PlayStation have got all sorts of consoles, the Vita, the normal PSP, everything else. Yeah, Xbox have only got one console. One.
That's their own fault.
That's all they need.
That's their own fault.
Yeah, right.
But you get, I'm pretty sure it's 4 games per month for PS4.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Vita and 1 or 2 no. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it's 70 or so.
Yeah.
Possibly 70. I'm not sure, I can't exactly remember. I may be way off, it might just be
no, who knows?
It's quite a few games a month. You get 3 games a month for your membership to PSN.
The one thing that you didn't know about is that, you know how, like I said before, the 3 games per month, Xbox 360, you get to keep them, forever. No matter what happens. Say, if you lost gold or something,
yeah,
Xbox Live Gold, you can still keep the games and play them whenever you want.
Yeah.
Xbox One is the complete opposite. As soon as you run out of gold, every game that you've ever downloaded that was free goes kaput until you have to re-buy another Xbox Live membership.
That I don't like.
I find that stupid.
Yeah.
I get what they're going for, but I just find it stupid.
Anyway, let's move on to Sony news. So, Infamous Second Son is getting the First Light DLC in August.
Yeah, the DLC is apparently supposed to be sticking with I can't remember what the character's name is, but it was the female character.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's going with, I don't know if it's during the same time or is it after or before. Basically, it's everything from her perspective.
Okay.
Saying what her life has been like ever since, and all that stuff. But I don't know. There were a couple.
I've just seen something that really excites me.
Calm down. Comic-Con that came up with a couple. I don't know if it's been already or not, but Comic-Con that came up I read this 17% of the people at Comic-Con were dressed up as the female character from Infamous 2.
Right. Okay.
Popular
well, yeah,
choice,
it's getting the First Light DLC in August.
Yeah, August.
I've actually played Infamous Second Son because it's only for PS4. I'm pretty sure, and PS3 maybe. But yeah, that's in August.
Hopefully, yeah. Unless they push it back like they did with the last one.
Maybe. But there is something that excites me.
Alright, let's hear it.
PS4 and Vita to debut Broforce, Not a Hero, Hotline Miami 2, and more.
I give up.
This is why I like PS4, because they're good and they have indie titles that are good.
Why?
So Broforce is a brilliant PC game. It's in beta at the minute, but it's coming out on PS4.
Wait, beta for the PS4 or beta?
No, it's in beta right now for PC. It's only on PC right now.
Everyone keeps on playing it like it's a full game.
I know, because it acts like a full game.
I know.
And Hotline Miami 2, Hotline Miami 1 was a great game. A permadeath on Hotline Miami is so fucking hard.
I just hope no one gets pissed off when I say I've never heard of it before until recently.
Hotline Miami
Jack just goes. Nope.
Hotline Miami is a really fun game. It's really hard to speedrun and permadeath it. That is coming to PS4 and Vita. I have a Vita. I shall be getting it.
God damn it.
I shall also be getting Broforce. I haven't heard of Not a Hero though.
Neither have I. Oh well. We'll find out what it is.
Woo-hoo! I've seen something else that excites me as well.
What the hell are you looking at?
The Magicka 2 set for PS4 and PC release.
I just give up on games.
The original Magicka for PC was brilliant.
This is his fanboy moment right now.
I won't talk too much. All I know is it's set for PS4 and PC release.
Next thing you know, as soon as I'm gone, you make another extra 30-minute video saying, "Oh my god, I love this so much! I must get this game." Oh yeah, Tom Clancy gave me a forgot about that. The one that you and Connor were on about.
Oh yeah, I'll get to that.
That's what you said 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'll get to
I
it.
actually don't know what time it is. I'm just guessing.
It's 2:10. We've been going for about 40 minutes, and there's still loads to go.
Oh boy! So how long is this podcast going to be?
This is going to be a long podcast.
Hour and a half.
Maybe 2. Anyhow, so the Ratchet and Clank coming to PS4. The movie trailer was also released.
Movie trailer?
Was a Ratchet and Clank movie?
I didn't think they were actually going through with it. I thought it was like the Mass Effect movie, like they just said they were gonna, but never happened.
No, they are. The movie trailer was released at E3.
Never seen it.
Haven't seen it yet either.
No.
Let's take a look at what else that we can talk about for a while. Okay, so they released a picture of the new white PS4.
I haven't seen it yet. Unless you got the picture right there.
No, I'm assuming it's just like a black PS4 but white.
It probably just looked like the same as the Xbox 360 there.
Yeah, possibly. But, like,
Unless
is there a white Xbox One?
Mm-hmm.
Is there?
No, there's a white Xbox 360.
Not an Xbox One.
No, not
Okay.
at the moment.
There is a 360, a white 360 because there's one down there.
There's also the most recent 360 that's white. That was the Kinect Star Wars Xbox, the one with the R2 sounds on it and everything. Basically, so it's alright.
Yeah, that was pictured. The picture was released for that. Dead Island 2 to release for PS4, Xbox One, and PC in 2015.
You know, Cameron was constantly banging on about it yesterday, saying, "Oh, how have you not seen the Dead Island 2 trailer and everything?" And I'm just like, I've been busy looking at other games. Like there were over 200 games at E3, and I can't catch up in just one sitting. Well, maybe.
But yeah, that is to release for PS4, Xbox One, and PC in 2015.
Apparently, it's really, 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 really good. But
Dead. Sorry, my memory's terrible.
just spit me.
What Dead Islands is? It already has a second game, right?
Dead Island Riptide's basically the 1.
Riptide, that was it.
1.5.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I just couldn't remember. I played Riptide. It's pretty good.
I didn't mind it. I prefer Dead Island 1.
Yeah, me and two other people used to play Dead Island 1, and we would just go about in cars when run over zombies. It was quite fun.
I just did the entire thing by myself on, I think it was the second hardest difficulty. It took about about 2 or 3 weeks to complete because of school and everything.
Here's another thing that's going to annoy you.
Well, you know.
Batman Arkham Knight has PS4 exclusive Scarecrow missions.
No, I know that already.
Do you?
They also had the Joker for Arkham Asylum.
But yeah, that's got exclusive missions.
Yeah.
Exclusive Scarecrow missions.
I don't care, it's Batman. If it's Batman, it's Batman.
True. Okay.
Which thank God they're finally doing, because after Arkham City there was like a 5, 6 or 7 year gap in between them, and I just like, make another game already.
Here's something that we could talk about for a while. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End coming in 2015.
Yeah, the main guy, the guy, I can't remember what his name is, Nolan North, I think. Basically, he says that it might be the last ever, one.
If it's good, that's fine with me.
Well, they made 1, 2, and 3 quite good, so.
Because I played all 3 Uncharted games when I used to have a PS3.
They're ending all the best series now, because with Uncharted right now, they did 1, 2, 3 on the now-gen consoles, but with...
They're ending it on the next gen.
And now with Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and now with Arkham Knight finishing off done on the next gen as well. They're killing off all of the best stuff.
As long as Uncharted 4 is as good as Uncharted 2, then I'm happy. There is an Uncharted game for PS Vita.
Yeah.
Which is
why did
one of the
people
best.
not like Uncharted 3 that much?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I did prefer Uncharted 2 though.
Like everyone prefer Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3, which I am in completely agreement with.
We've actually gone through the PS4 news quite quicker than the Xbox news. I'm at the Nintendo news actually came onto my screen now. But next topic is the GTA 5 PS4, Xbox One and PC versions confirmed for fall 2014 release.
I agree with I stick with what I said before. They did it way too damn late.
It's a HD remake basically, so that it's not just like an upsampled version of the 360 one.
Yeah, I find this incredibly pointless because the first time when they said that they were going to release it 2 years ago, they said, alright, we're going to need to move it back another year or so.
There was a reason that it wouldn't particularly interest me, except for one reason for GTA 5 coming to PC.
Being?
Modding.
Well, that'll definitely be in it.
God, yes.
Someone's already planning on doing a Carmageddon for consoles too.
But I was watching something on YouTube, and it was called Carcore. We watched this video.
Oh yeah, I don't
Nerd Cubed.
Yeah.
And he said, when GTA 5 comes to PC, no one ever slows down cheap. Because when you're trying to do Carcore, which is a really fun game you can do, cars slow down.
Yeah.
If they're going at full speed, it's so fucking hilarious. And that's why I want GTA 5 to come to PC.
And it isn't like a tap and you lose a tiny bit of health. As soon as you clip it, just like a single hair, you're instantly dead.
And no, this is why you put in the cheat. So you can just the aim is to try and knock through someone's windshield and kill them. Okay, sorry about that. We had a knock on the door.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyhow, so yeah, that's one reason that's the reason I would want GTA 5 to come to PC, because of modding. Because mods for GTA 4 are pretty good.
If there are no mods, then it's just a waste.
Yeah.
Again.
But I do really like the GTA 4 mod, so I do want to see what people can come up with GTA 5.
Unless they release a DLC like the Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and the Damned. If they do that idea, then that could redeem it.
Possibly.
If not, then anyway.
Maybe.
What next?
So, you know how on PS4 you can stream to Twitch?
No.
Well, you can.
I thought it was for... No, wait. I was thinking of something else. Go on.
Yeah, but you can stream on a PS4 directly to Twitch TV and control it through that, and you can use the inbuilt PS4 mic. PS4 to receive YouTube uploading this year, so you can record with your PS4 and directly upload to YouTube.
Xbox technically does it already.
Yes, but
it's not Twitch associated, but kind of the same.
But you can record, so it's basically like you don't need to have a PVR, which is quite good.
This is just giving you more and more reasons to buy the thing.
Yeah, because a PS4, like a capture card or a HD PVR costs about £100. Like our capture card for Ava Media cost over 100, and with a PS4 you don't need one. Like I have a Hotpick one, it doesn't work, but I had a Hotpick one, and like with a PS4 you don't need to have it because it's basically got an inbuilt PVR. You can just upload straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
You can't. You wouldn't be able to edit it as heavily.
No, you wouldn't be able to edit it at all. It just
you wouldn't be able to
uploads
edit it at all. It would just go straight to it. But it's still pretty good if you just want to very quickly do it, or if your laptop's broken and you still want to release content, or if you're whatever and you can't edit it.
Or if you like us and just take forever to upload one single video.
Well, it's an hour podcast. This, dear God, a normal hour-long podcast usually takes me about 3-4 hours to edit, and then 8 hours to render, then about 10 hours to upload.
And technically speaking, this is only going to take you a couple of minutes, if we're lucky.
Technically speaking, this won't take long to edit,
Yep.
but it will take longer to render, and it will take God knows how long to fucking upload.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a good thing we do schedule uploading, because I doubt I'd be able to upload this on Monday.
No, we had scheduled, but then it went completely downhill ever since Connor didn't show. So.
No, we had scheduling uploading. as in we upload it before it's
Oh,
released.
right. I thought you
Scheduled
were,
uploading on YouTube.
I thought you mean like recording and everything.
No.
Okay.
Anyhow, so yeah, that will be coming to PS4, and then I believe that's really the only interesting PS4 news that we can think of.
Are we actually done?
No, God no.
No.
There's still Nintendo to go to.
Alright, let's get it.
It's
still-
2:20. We're not even an hour in yet.
No.
And there's still loads of other stuff I want to talk about. Star Citizen.
And we've still got another 2 or 3 more videos to record today, so
Yeah.
oh, this is going to be completely exhausting. And if I wait, it won't be, well, depending on from your point of view. When I wake up on the Monday, if I'm completely shattered, I will kill you.
So, let's see the interesting. Actually, will we talk about Nintendo? I'm not too sure.
The only thing I found interesting from Nintendo was the new Super Smash Bros. Game.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, nothing. That was the only, actually, theoretically speaking, that was the only game that was interesting. Unless you're one to talk about the new Link game, or the new Zelda game.
Because like none of us really are Nintendo people. I'm more PlayStation.
Unless-
it has to be a console.
It's a good thing Connor's not here then.
Not
he's-
Connor.
Not,
the other Connor.
not
but
the
another-
Connor that you see on the podcast or in the videos, it's different Connor. But he's
yeah.
completely goddamn obsessed with every single thing
Mhm.
about Zelda, Link, all of it.
Yep. So, let us move on to this. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go through the games with trailers exclusively for Xbox One.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So Below, what's that? I don't know. Do you know it? Game called Below.
Mm.
Okay. Crackdown we've already talked about.
Yep.
Fable Legends.
I have seen that. It's it is exactly like the original. Basically, exactly the same as Fable 2,
Okay.
but like everything is completely maxed out graphics wise, and you can also do 4-player co-op this time.
I remember I got the Fable 3, collector's edition for the 360, and that was quite good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Let's take a look. So Forza Horizon 2 talked about a bit already.
Yep.
There's. I'm just going to run off the list and tell me if you can recognise any games.
Mm.
Get Even,
No,
Grave,
no,
Habitat.
no.
Okay, Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah, we've covered that technically.
Oh.
Kind of. When we were talking about the Master Chief Collection.
We didn't talk about it. 'Cause
Alright.
The Master Chief Collection is right below it.
Halo 5 Guardians, that's what it's officially called. Basically, I find it weird because in the trailer it doesn't exactly... it literally just shows this Forerunner Spartan clone
Yeah.
looking over every single thing that's ever happened in Master Chief's life.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, from him starting off from the from not Forward Unto Dawn, but I can't remember what the shit was called at the very beginning. But from the very start of Halo 1 all the way to the end of Halo 4.
Mhm.
And also, which was a nice thing, near pretty much near the end of the trailer, you didn't see him physically, but you saw a picture of the Arbiter. That's it. The Arbiter standing in an area that looks exactly like the bit in like one of the areas that you see in the Forerunner areas in Halo 4,
Uh-huh.
which means maybe he might be in it. I really hope he is, because my God, in Halo 3 when me and my brother first played it, like it was pretty much
Halo 3.
like ultimate team up. Not me and my brother, but I mean like Halo and like Chief and Arbiter.
With Halo 3, I remember the very last mission. I can't remember if it was Halo 3 or Halo 3 ODST.
Go
Do you
on.
remember the mission where you were in the car? There was really exciting, dramatic music playing.
Oh,
and you had
that-
to run and try and get to a ship in time.
That was Halo 3.
That was Halo 3. Because me and my friend played that. One of my old friends, David, and you don't know.
Mm.
He he was in the gun. We took turns. We played the mission twice. One time where I was in the back on the gun and he was driving, and the other time where I was driving.
Yeah.
I prefer driving, but it was like really dramatic music.
Did you see the grunt Easter egg?
No.
Mm.
But there was like really dramatic music playing, and you had to try to get to a bit in time, and you had to like do these big jumps and everything. I loved that.
Yep. When I said the grunt Easter egg, basically near about the second last corner of the bit where you're driving, basically, my brother knew about this. I had no clue whatsoever. Basically, me and my brother were being constantly attacked by sentinels. They were shooting us, knocking us all over the place. I was sitting in the turret. He was driving. All of a sudden, I'm just like, come on, we're almost there. We can just pick up the pace a bit. And then all of a sudden, he stops dead, gets out of the Warthog, runs round the corner, and sees a talking grunt. And I'm just being constantly shot at by millions of enemies, and I'm just like, hurry the fuck up, fucking move. And he's just going, nah, I'm just going to enjoy this. And he's just standing there while the grunt's talking away. Little did he know, I was just going, like, as in the platform gave away. Mid-conversation, I'm just like, fuck you, bitch. He's just talking away like there's no tomorrow. And as soon as the conversation ended, he turns around the corner, every single platform gone. So we had to basically restart the entire checkpoint, which we were playing it on legendary difficulty, and it took goddamn forever to get there in the first place. So basically him screwing it up just ruined it a bit.
Okay, well, I didn't really know that much about the Xbox games, but I'm pretty sure you will know about these games as well for PS4.
Alright, not so. No.
Drive Club.
No.
Dear God, man.
You will definitely know these games. Drive Club. No. I have no clue. No, I honestly don't.
Okay,
I don't know what that is. I've heard of The Crew for Xbox One.
Okay, well what about Eve Valkyrie?
No.
Eve, I can talk about this. Eve was a game on PC that was an MMO, and you had like massive space battles.
Alright.
And the new Eve Online, recently there was a massive fucking space battle in there, and in real world, if you converted the in-game currency into money, I think it would have cost about $8 million worth of damage.
Jesus.
Converted from in-game currency. It was so massive, there was devastation everywhere, people's ships were just blown to pieces, and it was awesome. I read about it somewhere, and EVE Online is a brilliant game. It's pay monthly, but it's not that much, like a 10 or something. It's so fun. I love it. And EVE Valkyrie, the new one, coming to PS4. Sounds fun.
You said that you knew about it and you just go, it's alright.
But if they betray their PC fan base again, I'll kill them.
Yeah, I bet they'll do it.
If they don't bring you, like,
I bet it'll be one of the cases where, here's the thing that everyone's been waiting for. No, we're just trolling you. This isn't a real thing. Well, they've done that before on many occasions.
Last of Us remastered.
I've heard about that. That was actually quite a surprise.
Is this just basically a HD version?
Yeah, I'm saying like as in.
So it's basically just the normal Last of Us story but HD remake.
I was expecting that for them to do this eventually, but I didn't expect it to do it so soon.
Yeah,
like,
it was just released for PS3.
I think it was last September they just released it, and they're already saying
they're going to do a remastered version for PS4.
Was from like awards, like every single award near enough in the book. Best actor, best supporting actor, best story, best character design, best everything, really. Yeah. It is understandable why they would want to do that. Speaking of highly awarded games, The Walking Dead seasons 1 and 2 will be released as a bundle pack for the Xbox One and the PS4 when season 2 finishes near enough during Christmas. So hopefully by December 28th, December 21st, round about those times. So if you're interested in character development, story and everything about that, I highly recommend that you go check it out, because after I won't spoil it, but I don't know why I'm proud to say this, but at the end of season 1, I did choke up a bit, like, because it was heartbreaking.
Lie.
Like, just thinking about it, kind of.
I
gives a bit of
did
tears in my
whilst
eyes.
playing it, and also whilst watching it from PewDiePie playing it.
Oh my god, that was even.
PewDiePie broke down.
That was even more heartbreaking.
He broke down.
I know, because like everyone kept on saying, oh my god, this is pretty much the most adorable thing ever. This was from girlfriends and one or two guys as well. And I was just like, no, if it's got the ending, I'm not spoiling it. And then, basically, after when I finished the actual game, after when I fixed myself up for crying for ages on end, I watched the video and I'm just like, oh, you bastard.
Yeah.
You've broken down pretty much the best YouTuber in the world. And that's actually the brilliance of Telltale. They can make a game like that can make you tear up in a heartbeat if they knew what to do, which they did brilliantly.
So
season 2,
yeah.
Season 2 I'm quite looking forward to. I've been talking for way too long now.
But there's one thing we can just mention. The Minecraft PS4 version,
No.
I don't like it. I don't like the console version.
I've seen the Xbox.
I don't particularly like the PC version of Minecraft, to be honest.
I've seen the Xbox One version and the PS4 version. No.
I preferred
not
old
with
school Minecraft, like before 1.3.
You know that someone's actually managed to get the PC mods onto the PS3. I don't know. It just ruins the. Right. Here's the thing with mods and consoles. Mods are made specifically for PC. Not consoles or Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. But when someone takes it over, ruins it.
Saying that, the original PS3, I just learnt this last night while watching the live stream.
Alright.
The very original PS3s, the very first ones, are in very high value. Because you could install Linux on them
Oh.
and run them as servers.
Sweet.
The very original PS3s, not the new ones, or not the PS4s.
The very first ones ever created.
The very first ones, you were able to install Linux on it and run them as servers and do all that kind of thing.
That sounds very tempting.
I didn't know this. I learned it from the WAN show from Linus Tech Tips, and
Not the one show, the one. I keep on getting those two mixed up.
the WAN show, WAN, and I learned that, and he said that
You need to show me that one
the
time.
very first PS4s are in high value because they were able to install Linux on them and you could run them as servers.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But I mean, like, as their own personal servers, or do you need to constantly keep on paying for them?
No, like you could install Linux on them and then just run game servers or whatever server you wanted because you run it yourself.
God damn it.
PlayStation's winning this argument.
Yeah, sorry if you can hear the chair creaking. I'm not exactly the lightest person in the world.
Here's something that I found interesting. PlanetSide 2 coming to PS4.
I have heard of that.
PlanetSide 2, if you don't know what it is, then what the fuck are you doing?
Will they accomplish it? I don't think so.
PlanetSide 2 is good on
They said they're gonna
PC
yeah.
because it is an intensive game.
PlayStation said that they're gonna have the server count for PlayStation and on PC, because if they did exactly the same, God help their servers, because they would go literally on fire within seconds.
Dear God, PlanetSide 2 is hard to run. I wouldn't be surprised if it lagged a little bit on PS4.
A little? It will go on, like, it will either the PlayStation will give it first or their servers.
Yeah, because PlanetSide 2 lags unless you have a very good computer. Unless you put either that or you put the settings down to lowest.
Yeah.
But it is an intensive game.
If you put
their servers,
yeah.
PlanetSide 2, are always mobbed. So God help PlayStation servers. God help the PS4s.
Would you say, not officially claim, but would you say that they're almost as big as the World of Warcraft ones, or bigger?
No.
You're just like, no comparison.
No comparison. I don't think so. Okay, so that was the last PS4 exclusive.
We've
now we're
covered,
on to Xbox One and PS4 multi-platform games.
technically speaking, we've kind of covered a lot.
Yeah, we have covered a lot, and it's almost 20 to 3 now.
Oh dear.
Going for about an hour and 10 minutes now, I think. So obviously we've got AC Unity, already covered that. We've got Arkham Knight.
AC Unity is a multi-platform?
Some Xbox One and PS4.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah. I thought you were meaning like Xbox One and Xbox 360. I was
No,
like, thank
Xbox One and PS4. So, yeah, AC Unity on that.
Oh, yeah.
We have Batman Arkham Knight. We have Battlefield Hardline. We haven't talked about this yet.
The beta's officially out now.
Yeah, people have played the beta.
But here's the thing. You can download the beta for free. Catch. You need an access key.
Uh-huh.
In other words, you need to pay for one.
That's kind of similar.
They cost about like $12 per key.
Uh-huh.
And one key lasts for you about near enough a month.
With ESO,
Yeah.
this is kind of related, kind of. They gave away, I believe it was 25,000. It was either, I might be muddled up, it's either 25,000 or 250,000.
It was 250,000.
Yeah, like pre-release beta keys.
So basically, if
It wasn't for the pre-release, it was for the beta, and I got one because my friend sent me a link on Skype, and I got that. We played it for a bit, and then I didn't get the pre-release, so I had to wait.
I actually checked it out during the online beta, and I just thought, yeah, it looks quite good.
Yeah,
it does.
I play it. I've got a subscription to it. I play it.
Yeah. How much is a subscription again?
£10 a month.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Here, go on.
And I was like, they gave away 250,000 keys, and I think I got it when there was about 100,000 left.
Alright.
They were gone in a day.
Not surprising.
Not surprising at all. But this is kind of related, sort of. It's just in relation to keys, basically.
Yeah.
And I bought the game,
Mhm.
and I also bought a 60-day prepaid time card.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to do the subscription for the first 60 days, or rather the first 90, because you get 30 days
And
free.
then it turned out it didn't work.
Yeah, I got the key, and then when I got back from holiday, which is I ordered it while I was on holiday, so it would be back for when I got back.
Unless it only worked for that specific area that you ordered it in.
No, because I ordered the prepaid SIM card before I left, and I had it before I left.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I went onto Amazon and I ordered the game box while I was on holiday,
Okay.
and got it shipped to my house.
Right.
But I got that, and then I got home, and I tried to put in the code to activate it.
And it said it expired.
No, it didn't say expired, it just said it wouldn't work. And I tried it multiple times and it wouldn't work. So I thought, alright, I suppose I can ask my dad if he'll allow the subscription.
Right.
And he did.
Mm-hmm.
So got a subscription. But
What?
then
Right.
I couldn't find the activation code. Because there was two codes.
Oh, okay.
The prepaid time code wouldn't work. And then there was a code that you got emailed to, I'm pretty sure, and then there was another activation code. Or game code.
Well,
There was
that
an activation code and a game code, and I couldn't find one of them. And
Right.
what I hadn't realised was, I like when I opened the box, I saw the instruction manual.
Mm-hmm. The code was supposed to be with it.
Yeah, the code was on the back of it. I unknowingly threw that in the bin, thinking, hey, it's the instruction manual, I know how to play I know how to play the game, I'll play the beta.
Well done.
I didn't need the discs, I just needed the code, and I thought, where the fuck is the code? And thought, Amazon it's not in there. So I went on to Amazon customer support.
Look on the back of the manual.
No, I went on to Amazon customer support, said, there is an object missing, please send me a replacement. So they said, okay, send us back the item, and we will resend you another one.
But you couldn't find the manual.
No, I didn't need the manual because that was the thing that was missing.
Oh.
So, did that, took it downstairs, left it, and then I was going to resend it the next day. Went back upstairs, was having a sandwich, put the wrapper in the bin, and then I saw the manual. I thought, some games have activation codes on those. Got it, looked on the back, lo and behold, activation code. So then I had a problem. Because I'd said to Amazon I was going to send it back. So they had put it into their sorry. They had put it into their system that, dear God, my throat's dry.
Take a drink.
I'll finish this. That I was going to send it back. Back onto Amazon customer support, said, okay, I actually found the missing parts, please cancel the return.
Oh.
And they did, thankfully, and then I got it. Bit of a pain that the prepaid SIM card didn't work. But apart from that, it was pretty good.
Nothing ever goes easy for you, does it?
Nope. So I need to find something for you to talk about while I get a drink.
I think we've actually talked about everything.
No, wait, Far Cry 4, talk about it. See, hardcore program.
I don't even know about it. I'm just shoving the thing in my face and hopefully I know about it. Oh, fucking hell. And you got it on the tablet too.
Alright. Oh, dear God.
Oh, that's refreshing shower. Do we have to talk about Far Cry 4? I'm not sure if that was a sigh of relief or you burping in your head.
Both. Right, knees are back. Okay. Okay, we don't need to talk about Far Cry 4 because I don't actually know that much about it.
Skip Homefront as well.
Yep. Okay, let's take a look. Mirror's Edge. I meant for Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah.
Is this the new one? Yeah, it's this new.
Yeah. I find it a bit concerning how the thing that I find creepy about the main character is that the main character actually
Oh dear God.
actually had a tattoo in her eye.
Yeah. I love the original Mirror's Edge and I really hope they have support for this.
Oh.
Mirror's Edge 2
Uh-huh.
with the Oculus Rift
Mm-hmm.
with an Omni.
Oh, I've done that. It's very discombobulating.
You haven't done it.
No, I have.
You haven't.
Oh.
Doesn't work. It works with PS. No, one Mirror's Edge 2 hasn't been released.
No, the first Mirror's Edge with the Oculus Rift.
Don't know if that works.
It does. But it's very, very, very confusing. Like,
Anyway, but yeah, I hope they have support for it and that it's actually supported and not just having to mod it. That's a picture.
this is the actual, like, this is a picture actually describing it.
Under the beta. Those game turns to what you went.
This is the Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline beta, just so that you know.
Oh, Connor said it.
Oh. Yep.
I should download that after we've done this. But yeah, that, I'm hoping it's Mirror's 2 and that they support it. There's 2 more games that I want to talk about. Then,
Oh, sweet.
dear God, we are finishing.
I'm not exactly sure if this is official or not, but damn, that looks good.
Nice.
Should I show it to them?
Yeah, here, I'll hold up to camera. Hold on.
Alright.
See if you can spot the 2 games in there that I want to talk about. So,
Let's see that one.
oh God,
Oh,
it's
the glare.
reflected.
That
Okay,
glare.
I need to hold it like angled. Okay, there you go. You can kind of see that. You can't really see it that good.
Let me try it.
No, it's okay. Just send me the link to that and I'll put it.
No, I'll just copy over for you.
Right, sit down here.
Yeah.
Okay, did you guess the games?
Like,
Oh, right. Well, there's 2
I know
games
what-
I want
I
to
know.
talk about. Then we're gonna finish. So.
alright, I thought you were on about the picture. And I was,
No, okay.
I'm- I literally know them off by heart. Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed. Never mind.
Anyway, but yeah, Rainbow Vegas Siege or Rainbow Siege.
That's gonna be for you now because I'm all out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, Rainbow Siege. It looked so much like the new Counter Strike. Well, me and Connor, different Connor, were watching the E3 live stream. We were convinced. We were talking on Facebook about it. We were convinced it was Counter Strike. And then we thought, no, but that's Valve's territory. Valve isn't like E3.
I've sent the thing over for you.
And then we both thought, has someone bought the rights to Counter Strike? Or has Valve sold it? And I googled it and I thought, no. Have they sold it to Uplay? Because it was in the Uplay section. Have they sold the rights to Uplay?
Mm-hmm.
No, they didn't. So, and then because of the UI basically and the graphics, we were so convinced it was Counter Strike.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Rainbow Siege came up, we both just exploded in the chat because it was been so long since the original Vegas 6.
Yep.
He actually gifted me that the other month, month or 2 ago, because he had a few copies and he gifted one to me, one to his friend Michael, and one to him. We all tried to play it, and yeah, Rainbow Siege is it looks.
I know that's just throwing you off track here, but
What is it? The Division in. Same with that as well.
sure.
Okay, I'll put that when we're talking about the Division.
That does look really good.
But basically, I'm really looking forward to it. But the next game is the one that I'm most looking forward to.
Which would be?
Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh yes. I know it was basically a documentary saying what we're actually doing to accomplish the game and everything.
I saw that.
Yeah, in the video it actually shows like pre-game footage, and I swear to God, it looks exactly like the real thing.
It looks so good.
It's like,
dear God, they went to the actual locations where Star Wars was filmed so they could get it correctly.
That's because
And then they went to the Lucasfilm vaults to get like the accurate models and everything. And seriously, I'll put a link down to Battlefront in the description.
definitely look.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
Look at the video. Look at the pre-game footage.
Mm.
It looks so good. And it's not the pre-rendered stuff, I don't think.
Let's just let it not be the case where amazing graphics, amazing everything, crappy servers, run slow.
Battlefront 2 is one of the best games of my childhood. I used to play it all.
I played it all the time as well.
He played it all the time. I played it all the time with my cousin. Me and him made a video on it.
Yeah.
We played it. One of my friends, Kieran, he used to always play it, and we were talking about it the other day about how the Hoth maps, the space battles. I really hope they keep space battles.
Yeah, they are. The funny thing is that when Kieran saw the Battlefront 2 video, he just goes, "I'm reliving my childhood all over again."
Yeah, he said those exact words, and
which that's how much of an impact Star Wars has had on everybody. That's just incredible.
I really hope the new Battlefront game is as good as the second one.
There's a catch. Either you're going to buy it on PC or someone's going to buy it on Xbox or PlayStation.
I'm having it on PC. I'm having it on PC.
Don't hog it if you get it, because if we're going to be we're obviously going to make a video about it.
Obviously,
yeah.
God yes.
But I mean, like, split screen wise and all that stuff. Will that be a problem?
What do you mean split screen?
Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, they both had co-op.
Not on PC.
Well,
PC multi-piece like LAN co-op, not the same PC co-op.
Well, alright, so we're going to have to take turns in. Unless you fix that one there, but that's gone, you stripped it to pieces.
This was 20 quid for me being and it's like from 2007.
I know.
You'd have a better chance playing it on my laptop. Even then,
would that be possible?
No. God no.
You're getting a shit ton of messages.
Am I?
Yeah.
From where?
On your phone.
Am I? Oh, it's probably Facebook.
You're getting like, I've counted
links from you, other chats, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I really hope
not really links, just pictures. Oh my God.
I really hope that Battlefront is as good as the other games.
I really hope so too, because if they don't deliver, then every single fan is going to be.
I'm gonna play the shit out of Battlefront, seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love that.
The one game I was kind of hoping to release, but then LucasArts sold the rights. George Lucas sold the rights to Disney. 3 games I was really hoping to see. Star Wars 20, what's the thing called?
There was a game.
Star Wars 2020 or.
There was a game called Star Wars Squadrons that Disney pulled.
That as well.
That was in development.
Ooh.
That was an in-browser game where you were in like X fighters, Y fighters, and all that kind of thing. It was an Attack Squadrons game. I got a beta key for it.
Did you?
Yeah, I got 5 of them. I posted the links to them on Facebook.
Oh, those were the keys.
Yeah.
All right, I thought it was for other stuff.
No, that was for Squadrons, but Disney pulled it because they own the rights to Star Wars, and they pulled the game.
You want to know what LucasArts did before they sold the rights to Disney?
What?
They released. Have you played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed?
Yeah.
Have you played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2?
Capped at 30 FPS, but barely, yeah.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1, instead of Starkiller, it's Darth Maul. Robotic legs, one lightsaber, everything. No, my mistake. This is Darth Maul before Episode 1. This is how you actually see him training and everything.
Right. So wait, this is a game that Disney pulled?
This is a one that George Lucas pulled.
Okay.
The bastard.
Rick.
Basically, it's exactly like Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1, but this actually shows Darth Maul's story.
Right.
This is before he got he has a double lightsaber and everything.
Yeah.
This is him going through all the training before Episode 1. This is how he became like an actual Sith. Him training with the Emperor and everything.
Oh, my mind's going. Oh. You know how I was talking about how we don't actually see the Emperor die?
Yeah, I know he's still alive.
We don't see Darth Maul die.
No, he came back for the Clone Wars series.
No, we don't see him. No. He wasn't in. No. Phantom Menace.
I know we don't see him die.
You don't see him die.
No.
You don't see him in the second one.
No.
Don't see him in the third.
No.
You don't see him die.
No. I know.
You don't see the Emperor die.
I know. I know.
The Star Wars movies.
No, that was probably about 400 generations after. No, 400 decades or so.
Luke is still in it though.
Yeah. 40 years after the original.
So? We don't know how long Darth Maul's race lives.
Yeah, but I don't think Darth Maul's gonna go up against Luke Skywalker.
You never know.
If they bring back Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, I'm happy enough as it is.
I don't think Obi-Wan's in it.
Spirit.
Yeah, but it wasn't Obi-Wan that played it. It wasn't Ewan McGregor that played him.
I know.
The Spirit.
I know, but I'm saying he could be probably the perfect fit for it. Because, I mean, like, his inspiration for Obi-Wan Kenobi was the original. So I'm saying if he acted upon that, yes, it's possible.
Maybe. But,
that's what it is. I get where you're coming from.
Maybe. But like, they've got Harrison Ford, they've got Luke Hamill, they've got...
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about the news that Harrison Ford hurt himself on... He done something to his ankle on the set of episode 4?
No.
He was doing one of the stunts for mid-filming of the movie. And it was quite funny because Harrison just acted it off like a small thing. He was saying behind, like, you know how behind the scenes on movie sets you get like the chairs with like Harrison Ford and Luke Hamill and all that. It was basically him standing over his chair, holding a sign saying, "Can travel something in a million parsecs." I can't remember what it was. Travel something in a million parsecs. Can't open a door. And he was just like the biggest smile ever on, and just like. That's why he's awesome.
I do like Harrison Ford, but they're back.
I was kind of surprised to see. I don't know. Yeah, you know have you ever seen the movie Attack of the Block?
No.
Do you know who the lead person is in it?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Watch it if you get the chance. Personally, I think it's ridiculous, but the main person in that, I'm sorry, but after watching Attack of the Block and then seeing who one of the cast choices is, I'm just completely baffled.
What, for Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I only know 3 cast members: Harrison.
Sure, you only know the originals.
Yeah.
R2, 3PO,
Chewie. I don't know the names of the actors though. I just meant I know the actors.
They're being called.
Sorry about that. Another cut. We got called. Well, I did anyway. But yeah, that was our little podcast for E3.
We really hope that you enjoyed this one, and if you did, like and subscribe, and also share this video if you can.
Yes, because this one has been a long one. This is longer than we usually do, and it was all about E3. So if you're interested in E3 and you don't really want to watch a live stream, this is kind of a summary. Yeah.
Just to say in advance, as we said in a lot of our old videos, we do apologise for the kind of lack of footage that we're delivering recently. So
No, it was just because like the lack of footage 3 weeks ago, where we had that kind of 1 week break with no gameplay footage during the week.
We only did that because we had to regather everything that we had.
No, we did that because because some footage got fucked up, and 2 because that was the week that we went back to school for 5th year.
Oh yeah, so
we were busy with that.
Surprisingly not as bad as I thought.
Not as bad as we thought, but still. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching.
And we will hopefully see you in our next couple of videos.
Yes. Goodbye.
See you.